right, man. Colbert got stopped again, second time in a row. What's that song about DJ from excuse me, my nose running. Just walk miles. Shit. Man, hold on. Oh my bad, my nose is running. I just walked the dog. It's cold outside. Nah, man. But what's that movie from Hustle and Flow DJ? It ain't over for me. It ain't over for me. Keep hustling. Like he ain't get stopped cold. The corner said, "Show me what you got. If you don't show me what you got, we stopping the fight." And he got stopped. I mean, I don't even know the dude he got stopped from. So they did push the week back. Fight back about a week. So about a week ago. So they did push the fight back about a week because of the hurricane in Florida. And that's where they do their thing at it. But he got stopped. You know, by a dude named Omar Salcido. Now, Box Record verified that I'm human like that. This is why we use another one. So they ain't even entered the results yet. So what happened last night? And it's a wrap for him. It's a wrap. You know, he got too much money too early. He was one of them cocky New York niggas who thought, who thought the sun signed on them. So this is a guy that was 19-0, 19-1. He stopped 13 people. So he got in there with a puncher, 24 years old, from Mexico. His only loss was with Jose Nunez was his only loss in the unanimous decision. Like he lost on it looked like he lost on Pro Box before because they fought in Plant City. You know, this guy's beat everybody. He had 2 draws from Panama. He is 25 years old, so I'd like to see him fight. So yeah, he got stopped by a guy that he was supposed to beat. You know, he got stopped by a guy he was supposed to beat. So, you know, with that being said, shit, it is what it is. So, I mean, he got stopped on, they just stopped him on his feet. Stopped him on his feet, man. And, like I said about Colbert, man, he got too much money, too fast. His whole motivation, if you watch that documentary with him on Netflix, I forget what it was called, but it's still on there because it's a Netflix documentary. You watch that documentary on him on Netflix, him, Peter Quillen, Cam F. Austin, whatever that dude name was. And you watch that. And he just wanted some money. Didn't care about going to the Olympics. Cocky, big-headed. Like I said, didn't care. Got to the pros, opened up a chicken spot. If you watch the documentary, they made sure he managed his money the right way. Seemed like he done some things. I mean, even when he lost, he didn't seem like he really cared that he lost. Always seemed in his mind that he would be able to bounce back and get glory, and he would always be able just to, get it back. That was kind of his mentality. Just never was urgent, and didn't let Barbarian Hunter in for that, not this fight, but the previous fight, and still got knocked out. Cold, didn't listen to his corner, and I just don't think his heart was in it no more. Once he got what he was looking for, that was some money. That was it. Once he got the money, that was it. So, yeah. Once the old buddy got the money, that's all that he cared about. Talked a lot of shit, had a lot of potential, but the defense was never good enough. Never had any power. I think that was the problem. And the amateurs, you can get away with not having no power. You can get away with it. Underwhelming performance after underwhelming performance. I don't really think he ever really looked spectacular. Yeah, I don't even think he ever looked spectacular. I don't. I don't think he ever looked spectacular. You see the speed, you see the athleticism, but you don't see the technique. A lot of things he did technique wise, you know what I'm saying? He was unorthodox. And one thing he didn't do was know how to punch, and he didn't make up for punching with superior defense. He didn't make up for it with fast combination punches. In my opinion, it always seemed that, you know, his upper body and lower body, it just wasn't on the same accord. That's my opinion. You know, it was like a spinning top. You know, that's what I equated him to, was a spinning top. You know, his upper body would move around like it was it just never seemed like he was in connection with his lower body. His upper body would just be all over the place. His lower body, like he was like it seemed like he was like kind of top heavy. It was just like, you know, like he was just tipping over. And like I said before, he would lean over. He would do all this unorthodox stuff. And, you know, he never really had no technique, you know? So, what? He got stopped. And, his corner just seen that he ain't have it. That's what it was. You know, couldn't defend himself. Dude was just teeing off. And it wasn't a brutal stoppage. It was like, man, he ain't there tonight. Let's save him. He ain't there tonight. It had nothing to do with the hurricane. He got knocked out his last fight. Cold. And at this point, I don't even think he a journeyman. If we being real, I don't even think he a journeyman at this point. He ain't even a stepping stone for somebody. As a journeyman, at one point had a big win, or he was an up and coming fighter, or he was a champion. He was a test. He ain't even a test. This dude's not even a test. This dude not even a test for nobody. He ain't even get to the point where he was developed as a name. You know? And when they know you ain't got no power, it's a wrap. Now you got to make it up with value, skills, defense, counter punching, you know, body work. And he ain't had that. Another really good, great amateur they couldn't translate to the professional ranks. And if you don't carry that punch, you know, then you got to make up for another way. He just didn't have the skills to pay the bills. He had the mouthpiece, he had the flamboyancy, he had the speed, but he didn't have the power, didn't have the skills. Had the confidence. He probably still think he could be world champion. He probably still think he could be world champion. I'm telling you. In his mind, he probably think he could still be world champion. But it's a wrap. It's a wrap for him. You know, it's a wrap. Al Heyman overpaid him. He was making $500,000 a fight and hadn't even been a world champion. Think about that for a minute. This dude was making $500,000 a fight and hadn't been a world champion. Come on. So didn't have a bunch of activity. You look at his box rec, You know, this dude got 19 fights. 19 fights. 28 years old with 19 fights. He turned professional in 2015. So about 9 years ago, coming up on it's over 9 years, really going on 10 years. 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying? About 9 years, going on 10 years ago, he made his professional debut. And he got 19 fights. That's on average almost 2 fights a year. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to show for it. Al helped destroy his career. Inactivity, overpaying him. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? He just didn't have the skills to pay the bills. He wasn't good enough. So it is what it is. It's time for him to hang it up. So, but hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Next to the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Like I said that, hit the link tree from your X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch, the whole line. Check out the Box News playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.